How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Terraria. Last episode we worked on the boss battle arena a bit, and I finished with crafting the mechanical skull. Now this this boss can only be summoned at night like most bosses, so I'm just gonna wait until it becomes nighttime. I have my clock here, so let me put that away over here. Awesome. Also, the Warding Ranger, it increases my range damage, so I'm going to replace that with the Philosopher's Stone. Actually, no, not with the Philosopher's Stone. How about the Rocket Boots? But I won't do that quite yet. Full Apple suggested that I move my darts. I misunderstood him when he made the comment. Oop, I gotta get the wire cutters. I thought he meant put them underneath this area, so I dismissed the comment originally. Well, I told him, you know, that's not really a good spot for them. And then Big Catapult said, actually, I think he means this. And I'm like, oh, well, that makes a lot more sense then. So he means put them underneath here. That way, when the hearts spawn, they'll fall on either side of it instead of on top of it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to break this, and I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. I don't have a lot of time left before it becomes nighttime, but basically, when you hit this, the darts will go off. Now, obviously, you still want them to face the opposite directions. I was going to put some on the inside, but I decided I'm not going to, just in case I ever need to go up and clear this area. I can, and there's no worry there. Now, I need to change some of the things around here. First off, you need to have the Warding Cross. You do not want to have the Obsidian Skull. Also, I'm going to put this in instead of this clock, but yep, 7 o'clock now. I'm also going to turn on the bird timer and take this buff here. Now, without the the Obsidian Shield, I will take a hit, but it's every second, and it's only one hit because of how many buffs I have. And then when I put this on, still, it's only one hit, so it's not too big of a worry. Now, I'm going to go ahead and activate the boss here. So let's see if everything goes well. And remember, I want to stand where this is hurting me, because when I hit that 1 second damage, I do not take any more additional damage. It's kind of like I'm invincible, even though I'm not. Where's that saw? As long as I stay on it, that is. So you want to make sure you don't get knocked too far around. There's the saw. That's going to be the most damaging melee weapon he has. He also has a laser gun and some bombs and things like that. So, yeah, just kind of run around, grab the hearts when they fall. Keep health packs on you. Obviously, the buffs also help, but the health packs will allow you to, you know, recover if he hurts you quite a lot, by 150. I think I have the greater ones. If you don't have the greater ones, just 100 is good enough. Come on, get over here. Okay, you know what? I don't know why it keeps like switching my numbers around. It's been doing that a lot lately, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. I wonder if my birds died. Nope, I can still hear them ticking around, so I wonder why I'm not getting any more hearts. Might have to go up there and check. There we go. Saw's down. Now I can kind of focus on the bomb, because that thing keeps knocking me around. Sometimes, if you want to do this without this invincibility platform, build a lot of the flat platforms, because that will allow the bombs to just go straight through. The bombs will actually hit the platform and go off, where if it's like the wooden type pathway platforms, it'll just go straight through that, so there's no worry. Cursed Flames seem to work the best, because it will catch the attachments on fire, which does, you know, continual damage even when you're not hitting it. But you can also use the crystal bullets, so that's why I have 1,000 of each. So if it runs out, I'm not too worried about it. Kind of wondering why I'm not getting any hearts. There we go. Aw, it killed the birds. Thankfully, all I have to do is hit the switch. I could even like put that on a timer if I wanted to make sure that if he killed the birds, it respawned right away. It's not that big of a deal. It's weird that I'm not getting a lot of hearts though dropping. I think he's stealing my hearts, man. You're stealing my heart. You skeleton prime. You're stealing my heart. You're stealing my heart. Or something like that. Okay. How is his health? I can't tell. 5,000, I think, is what I saw. It's not too bad. Okay, I just went to my health. You need to stop shifting numbers. Like, I'm not even hitting my number keys. I'm literally only hitting S and D and the number 1 mouse button. So, it's kind of getting annoying that you're doing that. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's because my mouse is so high when that's annoying, actually. Kinda wish I wouldn't do that. My mouse is so high when I'm shooting him up here that that when I switch to a new weapon, it hits it. There we go. Skeletron Prime. I know I call him Skeleton Prime when it's Skeletron Prime, but that's just a habit. So, sweet. Skeletron Prime has been defeated. I'm going to put the shield back on. And I don't really need the clock as much. But turn that off. Steal some hearts up here. Yeah, he killed the birds. So I guess next time I do this, I'll actually put this on a timer so it doesn't happen. But woo! Woo! Do the dare jump. Woo! Alright. I'm gonna run away because nighttime's scary. Alrighty then. So I just crafted the mechanical worm because I'm like, wait, there's one more thing I need, and I used it all to make this, which is the soul that this guy drops. Can't remember which one it is, but I need some of those as well. So I made another one, and maybe we'll fight it at the end of the episode. The boss we just fought, though, Skeletron Prime, just dropped 26 souls of fright. Pure essence of pure terror. That's hilarious. While I'm waiting though for it to become night again, I went ahead and switched the timer, or the switch for the bird to a 3-second timer. And I'm also going to craft adamantite bars. I think I need 18 of them, so that should be 90. That's correct. And that allows me to create the adamantite drill. So I'm going to create one of you and replace it with the mithril drill. And I'll just quickly show you guys the adamantite drill. It's basically I know I'm storing this somewhere here. There we are. I guess I can move all this down. There we go. The adamantite drill compared to the mithril drill. Heck, I can even compare it to the cobalt one, but you kind of already know that speed. So, let's go somewhere we can drill straight down. Somewhere over here, probably. This works. So the mithril one that I have currently, there we go, drills through, oh, I don't have solid stone here. Hold on. There we go. Now we can really compare it. So I'm just going to drill this side down. And that's just the mithril. And then the adamantite. Took a bit for it to kick in. Hold on. There you go. So you can see it's a good, I'd say 1/3 to 1/2 times the speed of the current one. So a nice little addition. Now I'm going to put this to the side here. Save it for later. I'm still going to need to craft a lot more things before I can use these the way I want to. But until then, I'm going to wait until it's nighttime again. So see you guys then. It's almost nighttime. Like I said, I'm just going to leave it like it is. These won't help me with this battle because he's probably not going to go any higher than probably that. So these are going to be inefficient. But that's okay. I don't want to redesign the whole thing each time. But I did, like I said, switch this timer to be for the birds. So every 3 ticks they'll spawn remember, it only spawns 3 of the entities, so there'll always be 3 birds here. But it prevents it if like something like Skeleton Prime or whatever hits the birds. It's not going to be the end of the world. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to switch out once again this. I think this will work also for this boss. It's unknown because I've yet to try it, but I think the theory should be the same. So I'm going to summon you, take you, and switch over to this. All I have to do is wait for him to come up here. Come on, up here. Destroyer. Destroyer! Yep. Here. Come on, Destroyer. You can do it. There you go. One of the things that I believe will help this a lot is one thing that hurt me quite a bit during the last battle with him is his lasers. Now, his lasers can't go through solid stone, but they can go through platforms. So the only time he can actually use his laser on me is when he's above the platform. And that's not his full body, that's only like a fraction of it. And his little minion guys keep popping up and trying to kill me. So they just drop hearts right in front of me with the extension as the the bird generator up top also give me quite a lot. And see, even when I'm stuck in the main body right there, I barely took any damage. And then I have all his hearts just kind of waiting for me. Come on. Yeah, I can shoot through that too, that's funny. Except he's stubborn and doesn't want to come down. You can be like, hey! Like he's being right now, come on. I think the crystal bullets will be more helpful versus him than the cursed bullets, because the cursed bullets won't catch him on fire, so the additional damage won't do anything. But the crystal bullets will shatter, and the shatters will hit another segment in his body, so it'll do multiple damage. I believe I used the crystal bullets during my first battle with him, but I was mostly focused on magic at the time, so I didn't use my gun as much. And my gun didn't do the extended critical damage and all that anyway, so it didn't matter too much. But now that it does, it's definitely something that will help me out a lot. Yeah, I'm barely taking any damage now, and I have like plenty of health. So yeah, this is totally the way you want to destroy the Destroyer if you have at least the right equipment, which would be armor strong enough to withstand the damage that you're going to be taking from standing on the fire bricks here, the meteorite. And then something that will protect you from the damage, like the cross necklace, is what you kind of really need. And other than that, just a lot of defense, which you can even get with low-grade armor. I mean, I could probably be in cobalt armor right now, and I'd be taking maybe 6 damage each tick instead of 1 damage, and I still might be able to survive against him just because his minions drop so many hearts, as long as you make sure you kill them on the platform. Ooh, that was a nice one. He actually gave me quite a lot of opportunity to damage him. I think the only thing that's a problem with this battle is I have to wait for him to pop up here. That's the only thing that takes a while for him to die. But it's not that big of a deal. I mean, he only has like, what, 20,000 health left? Yeah. And he starts with 80,000. So, he's a good way down. Yeah, I'm almost already at 15,000 with him. There's 15,000 right there. 14,000. It shouldn't take much longer for me to kill him. He just needs to stop hiding down there like a coward. Coward! There's 10,000. So I'm an eighth of the way done. Almost a 16th left. Come on. I do find it funny that this little opening, which the only reason I put the opening there so I could stand on it and not take damage while I'm waiting for the boss to spawn, is actually being useful right now. Oops, I wasted a lot of bullets there. Come on, up here. Up here. Once in a while you gotta kind of coax him to go up higher. Oh, he got a little bit? No, he didn't get any more health. Oh, there we go. I made sure. You don't want to kill him when his head's outside the screen. And that almost happened again with me. Where's the other thing that's... Oh, you guys. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of health down here. That's from the boss, probably. But anyways, did I get it? Good. Soul of Might. That's what you want to get from him. And like what happened last time, the whole it spawned underneath, or where his head wasn't, and that caused issues with being able to collect it. So I'm glad that didn't happen this time. And let's see. Next episode, I'll show you what I'm going to use all these souls for. I'll show you the ones that I've collected, though. I've got, oops, wrong chest. Here we go. I've got 27 Soul of Sight, 24 Soul of Might, and 26 Soul of Frights. So, next episode, we shall start putting these to good use. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to join the epicness. This is MrYourWilly signing off. Adios.